Hello world and welcome back to my channel Honza's Collection, and in today's video I would like to show you Mysterio from Spider-Man Far From Home. It is a 1/6 scale collectible figure made by Hot Toys. And you are already taking a look at the box art itself, and as you can see it has the similar design as I think pretty much every figure from Hot Toys in the Far From Home collection, because in the center you have this big white thing, which is actually Mysterio's head, if you will look carefully. But on the inside you can also see Mysterio himself, which is an interesting choice. And I think why not? Not bad at all. And here, this is pretty standard, so it says Mysterio. At the back you can see the credits. This side is basically the same. And here at the top you have Mysterio. And down at the bottom you have Spider-Man Far From Home. So if you want to take a look what is inside, you have to put the slide cover up, put it away, and then you can see Mysterio, this beautiful photoshopped painted like it I don't even want to say it's like painted, because it definitely looks like that it is from the movie, and I know it's not, but I think it's beautiful, because if you are the one person who likes to put box art to your display and use them for your collection, I think, you know, this is the one which you would like to have there. And actually this is not the end, because then you will just open this and on the inside there is a figure which is not there at the moment, but here you can also see another drones, and the picture is continuing here. So here's Mysterio's hand, and over here obviously Spider-Man in upgraded suit, and some of the drones as well. So if you would like to use it as a poster, potentially you can. You would have to destroy the box, obviously, but I think it's doable, and you just have to unglue this piece, and I think you can do it if you want to, but I'm not having this taste. So yeah, that's how the box looks like. So I think it's pretty good. But now let's take a closer look at Mysterio himself, and I think I will start with this so that you can already take a look how he looks. And I have decided to give you guys already the chance to see this big green triangles with the eye on the inside. Trust me guys, I have no idea how I should call this, this like magical effects, which are not magic actually, it's just Mysterio's like tricks. So I don't know how to call these effects, but like on the first impression I have to say that they are pretty huge, maybe even bigger than they could be, and the plastic looks pretty durable, so I think, like, I'm not sure if I will use him with that. Maybe he would be better without it, but I just wanted to show him to you guys straight away like this, because as you can see now, if you don't have the official head sculpt on him, you can also use him as a comic book accurate piece to your collection, not only to your Marvel Cinematic Universe collection, which is definitely a good thing. And Also, if I will think about like going back to like a couple of years ago, where I was thinking that I will buy the Mysterio from Diamond Select Toys. I'm very happy that I didn't do it in the end, because like their Mysterio looks pretty bad, unfortunately. Sorry to say it, like I still like Diamond Select Toys, but this was not a good statue. Anyway, we can already jump straight to the pieces which we have here as the accessories. So to make it complete, we have these effects, as I said. So you can take a closer look right here. So it's pretty tricky. You have to put like inside you have to put the fingers inside of this part, as you can see, and it's not as easy as I would think. So you have to play with it for a while, but it's doable, and it works okay. But I still would be careful with the pose in the end, because it might drop. So I'm not sure how stable it is in the end, but I have to double check it once again. So sorry for guys for not knowing, but actually I got Mysterio today, so I'm still like in the process of learning and understanding the way, like what they were trying to achieve here. All right, then we have like the couple of hands. Then, so here is the fist. I think it's okay. Like the design is fine. It matches with the rest of the suit. But on the other hand, I'm not sure like if there is something which I should like point out, because it's pretty standard. So two pair of hands, like we have this, like relaxed hands, then we have two fisted hands, and then we have two hands which we are using for these effects. And then another thing is this small piece right here. So we have two of them, and you can use them for the place like above his chest, and that means that it is for the situation where you would like to put the cape away, like the big purple cape, but I have no idea why you should do this, because it's beautiful. But if for some reason you would like to remove it, you definitely can, which is a nice benefit from my point of view. And then we have these effects, and they look like pretty simple, but I love them. I absolutely love them. And they look incredible. They are giving you the effect which you want to. And here at the bottom there is like the part which is heavier, so it stands like solid on a solid material. It stands pretty much okay. Right here, when I'm putting this on bed, because I'm trying new things for you guys and for me as well, obviously it's falling down, but this is the problem of my solution for purposes of this video, so maybe next time I will try something else as well. And then we have this huge piece, this big effect, and trust me guys, it looks amazing. Like it is really good. So I will show you in a second. And then the base. So I think that design is okay. We have this another magical effect here. So even if you would not be able to read Mysterio right here, you are still able to understand really quickly like which base this is, like which which figure it belongs to, and it also has the same design. So if you want to, we can take a look right here. So this is from Spider-Man homemade suit. So as you can see, it's a pretty similar design, which is fine, but the only thing which might worry some people is the fact that this is not hexagonal design, it's something else, which is understandable because you have this big drone here, but for some people who are using the display stands, it might be an issue. So I thought that I should point this out, but it's not a huge deal breaker for me. And then we have this one final piece, and it's a really important and interesting one, which is this beautiful Jake Gyllenhaal head sculpt. And I think that this is the deal breaker for you guys. Because I don't know how many of you knows this, but when we saw the first promo pictures of Mysterio by Hot Toys that they are preparing this figure, there was no head sculpt. There was just this big ball full of smoke, or whatever you would like to call it, and that was it. And even though that it looked really good, beautiful, and I already thought about getting him just because he will match to my collection, because I'm collecting things from Far From Home, because I really love this movie. It has been shot in the Czech Republic, so I really like this one. But then a couple of months later, they have decided that they will add this head sculpt for free as a bonus, which is something that I have never seen before by Hot Toys. So this was really surprising for me, and I believe that for all of you as well. And so not only did they've added this head sculpt for no additional price, but also the head sculpt itself is amazing. I think you can already see that I'm trying to show him to you guys from all the angles so that you can see the likeness here. Like from some of the angles it's not as perfect, but from like 95% I think it's absolutely accurate, and like I can see Jake Gyllenhaal there for sure. And because I am the kind of collector who likes to put like people with the head sculpt to my display and not with the masks, like this was a huge deal breaker for me. So this was the reason why I have decided that I have to have my Mysterio at home. So I will show you guys him on the figure in a bit. But now let's take a closer look on the Mysterio himself. And here we have him. This is Mysterio, one of the biggest villains from Spider-Man. And like the first impressions are very, very positive. And if you are also watching the amazing channel of Jedi Patrol, you already know that this figure has been named by him as one of the best in 2021, and I can totally understand why, because it is just outstanding for many reasons. Like the price is fine, you are getting secondary head sculpt, and the cape is amazing. You have beautiful accessories. Like there are so many great things about him, but there are also some things which I don't like that much, but we will talk about them a little bit later in the video. But first of all, we have to talk a little bit about the head here, because it just looks outstanding. So if you will look like really closely, you will see that, especially here at the back, that on the inside there is actually like a simple white thing which looks like a cloud or something, but then you have some paint job at the top of this bowl, which gives Mysterio's his special look, and I think it just looks amazing because it's really strange and it draws your attention towards it. And even though that I love Jake's head sculpt, it's this is also another thing which I like very much. And I'm tempting to put him next to Stan Lee from Guardians of the Galaxy 2 because he also has something very similar here. So it could be a nice duo. So yeah, the head sculpt is amazing. Then we have here this amazing cape, and there are some wires down here, so you can shape the cape almost any way you want. You have here also it is split here, and be careful, guys, because if you want to put him like on the stand, I suppose to have this grabber like not here, because you might damage the cape, but maybe around his leg. It's not as beautiful, but I think it's a better solution for you to make sure that you will not damage the figure. And also he has some lightning pieces on this cape, so I will show you that very soon. But just look how amazing this looks, and I have no idea why you should put this away from him, because it's just outstanding. And also the armor is amazing, because the shiny gold is great, like the whole design, I absolutely love it. But then you have also these pieces which lights up if you will put like the purple light on it. It's also down here, so this will light up too, as you will see. And like speaking about the legs, I think that first of all I like that we have this asymmetrical design, because I kind of like it. And then these boots are also fine because what is interesting about them is that first of all you have split cut boot design, which is always a good thing, but also you are able to put his feet aside, and it doesn't look strange at all, which is great. Like it could look really weird, but if for some reason you would like to have him, for example, like that, you absolutely can, and it still looks okay, so why not? All right, and then the articulation, like first of all, like if you have his like the main head sculpt, if we can call it like that, which is this thing, then it is easier to detach it. Here you have the light, and if I will put this on, you can already see that we have fresh new batteries. There are 3 small batteries on the inside, and it looks that it's shining really bright, which is great, but I will show you guys more soon. Or actually, I can show you it straight away, because at least you are able to see how it looks when it's turned on in the pure light. So that's him. But then, like, obviously you don't have any articulation here, but if you will put the Jake's head there, you can do pretty much anything with the head, so no worries there. It's all fine. Where you should be worried are the hands, because first of all, the instructions tells you that you should prick yourself over here and over here as well, so be careful. First of all on you, and second of all on the figure and the outfit itself. or you can switch like which is first, which is second. Absolutely. Then what is also interesting for me to see are the muscles here, because as you can see, he has pretty big muscles, maybe even bigger than what Jake actually has, but maybe his fans might tell me that I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not such a huge fan to know the way how big his muscles are, but like he has like really huge hands, and it's something like it's similar like what we have on the Superman's body, like from the Man of Steel. So I'm not sure if it's the same body, but I wouldn't be surprised if it would be. All right. So and then, but you also should be scared a bit by the choice of material, because speaking about Superman, like this type of material is sturdier, but it's not as elastic as on Superman. So it should be durable, hopefully, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could potentially like break it over here, for example, or over here. So definitely be careful. Then you might have some creasing on the over here, and also the articulation like is limited. So I think that the maximum what I can get is something like this. And then if I want to put this all out, I think we can talk about something like this. So up to you to decide if it's enough or not. And then we have double band at the elbows, which is great. It's definitely helping here, and it's really important because usually if you will put the triangles on him, you will be very happy that he has this type of elbow. And then also you have typical like 1/6 scale joints for the hands. Then the body, don't move it. Like I wouldn't risk it at all. I'm not sure if it's like more like a plastic or if it's a rubbery style of material, but it's definitely not meant for him to bow down or something. So don't do that. You don't want to damage your figure. And you also have to be careful with the legs, because as you can see, he doesn't have a lot of material here. So first of all, if you will go up, then we can go up to about there, and you have some creasing over here, and you might break it in the middle. And also be very careful right here, because you can also damage his suit over there. If you want to go there, it's the same thing, so this is not good. And here it's also dangerous. So better to have him in the stoic pose and potentially like move it with legs only slightly and with the arms a little bit more. All right. So then you should also be always careful here, because this could also potentially cause some damage. And then we have double band at the knees, which is great. And as I said, split cut boot design. So that's the articulation. And let's go to another segment. So the lighting is definitely not good on my side. I don't have like the great technical conditions and lighting conditions where I'm shooting this video. So please, Hot Toys, forgive me and all the fans as well, that I don't have like such a professional or semi-professional studio, but at least I wanted to show you a little bit what is possible. So first of all, as you can see, like here is the head, how it shines bright, and I don't know how well it will look on the video, but trust me, like in real life it looks really cool. And by the way, I have used the lightning system from Spider-Man armor Mark IV. So this is his accessories, and then you can see the green part on his chest, then also over here, and then right here. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. And then also on the cape as well, because he has a lot of parts which are visible only under this lightning effect. So let me see so that I can show you better. Right here, for example, can you see that? Hopefully you can. There are like multiple type of designs here, so it looks really cool, but as I said, I don't have the good light as I would like, but at least it gives you guys some idea. So you just have to trust me, it looks really cool. All right, so I think that this is the pose where most of you guys will have him. So it's not very like creative, but that's how he should look, and he looks absolutely amazing. And as you can see, all the green effects are absolutely gorgeous, and he's definitely one of my favorite figures so far. So I'm keeping him for sure, and like I can absolutely recommend him so far, and I have him only like for a day now. But even though that he was only a one-time villain in the whole MCU, and most likely we will never see him again, at least now we have this beautiful memory in the form of 1/6 scale figure. And before I will get this video to the end, I also want to show you guys one more thing. Isn't it great? I think it is. And it would be even better if I would be able to show you guys Spider-Man in Night Monkey suit, also with Molten Man, or if I would have upgraded suit, which is actually on the way since September, and now we have February, so who knows if kghobby.com will ever get him to me, but at least I bought him, so maybe one day I will be able to show you the complete duo. But even this scenario doesn't look bad at all in my opinion, because you have the drone here from Mysterio, which is the accessory from this Spider-Man in homemade suit, which is amazing. And if you would like to have more drones, you can also buy only a drone themselves. So there you will have only this one and then two smaller ones, and it's for half of the price for the normal. So why not? And also, you probably noticed already that we have Jake Gyllenhaal head sculpt on him finally. So I think he looks pretty good, right? I think that there is nothing you can like you can't criticize it. Like I think it still looks fabulous. So that's another bonus. So for now, I think we can wrap this all up. So I hope you guys like this review. I absolutely recommend Mysterio as one of the best figures which I have in my collection at the moment. And I totally understand why people are putting him so high in their charts for 2021. So I have no issues with that whatsoever. And if you like this video, please like this and subscribe. Also, let me know down in the comments below what do you think about him and if he would be a perfect match to your collection or not. And yeah, next time we will definitely use him with somebody else, because there are never enough Spider-Mans, right? So thank you guys and see you next time.